Hey everyone, welcome to Fall of the Trident campaign, level 21, Old Friends. This is a very strange level. Starts off with Arcantos and Ajax as boars, and you have to go around and collect these pigs that got converted by Circe, and ultimately bring them over to a temple to convert them back into guys, and then rescue Odysseus. But anyway, I try to keep the pigs close by so I don't lose any of them, but just using Arcantos and Ajax to hunt down these villagers to make sure that they don't kill the pigs, because they will swipe at them here and there. And of course you have to worry about the militia, but it's not really a big deal. Just trying to keep the villagers from getting too close to the pigs, but just have to kind of scout around. I'm not sure if those wolves come after the pigs, but I thought it best to just let them take them out preemptively. So I think that's about it for the enclosures with the pigs. There's just 3 more over here, but I'm just scouting out a little bit because you won't really have an opportunity for the rest of the level. I think there's a Pegasus relic somewhere, but anyway, yeah. So now you got all the pigs rounded up. You just send them all over to the to this temple, and I kept who's in the middle of the pack there? Ajax? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I was skeptical of the pigs being claimed by green, but they don't claim them, so I don't think they can, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to win the level. So yeah, you get a whole bunch of guys pop up, and as usual I get walls up to confuse the AI, and they counterattack kind of with a little bit of vengeance in this level, so you have to be ready for it. But using a villager to put up walls on their gates over on the right there, because they kind of have I don't want to say most of the map, but a decent amount of the map occupied, so you have to hunt around a little bit. There are lots of other settlements that you can claim, actually, which is kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, my villagers got slaughtered over there, so that was no fun. But they have a couple gold mines around that you can take over. And so here comes looks like an attack coming in. Yeah, a couple catapults. So that was, I think they end up taking out my town center, which was no fun. Okay, not here, but later on they destroy my town center, and I considered restarting the level because it wasn't going too well, but I stuck it out. So over here I'm trying to take out these guys that were annoying my villagers. So yeah, okay, here I use restoration, and it wasn't enough. They actually took out my town center. One more, yeah, it was one more shot. Okay, so now I have to retask all my villagers, which is supremely annoying, but luckily I had enough to kind of build up the town center quickly and get back going. And I think finally I put up a barracks and make some guys. And okay, good, I made a Pegasus too. Yeah, okay, finally I have a barracks going up, making a couple Minotaurs there, because they're just attacking with human soldiers, so Minotaurs are good, but they're kind of slow. I don't really like Minotaurs that much. They kind of, what happens is when they use their special attack and knock a guy over a little bit, they end up just trying to follow that guy around and go after him. You really have to like retask them onto a closer unit, but yeah, anyway, I had a lot of food and I had favor, so just made Minotaurs, and now I have that right side sort of secured, so I was able to get rid of my wall. Minotaurs are pretty good against buildings as well. So there goes another attack. A couple more catapults, a couple more infantry units. Still trying to get my economy up and running. As you can see, I'm pretty weak on food. Just spinning wood into farms, and there are a couple relics here and there that I go to pick up, mainly for fun. Some relics are good, some are kind of useless, but like extra house hit points or whatever, it's not really worth getting. But just taking out those gold mines so nobody sneaks up on me. The enemy gold mines, anyway. And like an idiot, I built this dock here, and got a transport ship, and then I realized I could have just walked around, so that was that was kind of funny. But I thought it was guarded. I didn't think I could get through there. But anyway, so I finally aged up here, and now I'm feeling pretty good. Got some myth units going, got plenty of infantry, and Zeus's infantry are almost like siege. They do bonus damage to buildings, so I don't really need any catapults or anything like that. So I kind of prematurely sent this attack in, and it doesn't go too well. And just try to take down some buildings as a last-ditch effort, and yeah, I didn't even get that archery range down, so now I'm a little bit nervous trying to get some guys going. And as you can see, I have this attack on the right sort of encroaching, but I send in my hoplites to distract, and that actually works. They disengage the wall for the time being, and I send a villager over to repair almost immediately. And so now my economy's going pretty well. I have enough food to sustain those hoplites. And just scouting around with my Pegasus, it's pretty straightforward once you build up enough. The opposition isn't too bad, but these attacks early on can get annoying. So I'm just doubling up on the walls over here, so I have an extra chance to react if they come after me. Always looking for more settlements because population seems to be my #1 problem in most levels. And as you can see, they kind of attack with a variety of units. You'll have cavalry attacks, and then some mixed, archers and infantry and catapults. So here I get the hoplites going, and that town center just melts to the hoplites with their attack bonus against buildings. And taking out this town center over here is completely unnecessary for the objective. But it does sort of make it easier. You're not trying to fight a battle back home while you're sending in your main attack. So, and you get another town center out of it, which I always like. And I'm not sure if you can get into the 4th age in this level, but usually I try to, just because I like to build up quite a bit before I. Yeah, okay, so we can age up here, and I go with Hephaestus as I always do. Mainly I like the armory upgrades. And that stupid catapult took out my town center foundation, so as an act of revenge, I send those hoplites in to take out those fortresses. So hopefully they won't send any more catapults after me. And a couple of my donkeys kept getting stuck for some reason, so deleted a few of them. But mainly, oh, and they have another town center up north there. Interesting. I probably could have won this level a little bit more quickly, but I kind of like, at least for the purpose of these videos, I like to kind of scout around the map a little bit and show, sort of show the different parts and how you could give you ideas for how you could possibly beat the level, rather than just showing the fastest way to beat the level, which maybe I'll do some videos in the future. But for the purpose of the series, I want I want to have some, some information in the videos. I don't want to just beat it in a couple minutes and you wouldn't really learn anything. So here I'm sending in my main attack. Now at this point, it's not really an issue. And I sent that underworld passage to reinforce my numbers, but I ultimately didn't need it, especially with Zeus's, like I said, attack bonus for infantry versus buildings. It went down pretty quickly. So anyway, that's all for this video. Kind of an interesting one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.